Guys, you got to be able to evaluate how to make money. You got to rethink the situation. This idea of making money, cool working a job, you got to rethink everything, dude. You don't make money just by working hard. If not, the fucking Mexicans that are building your houses would be the richest ones of them all.
Well deserved.
Working hard alone does not equal success. And I can tell you this because I come from Argentina. I come from a Hispanic country, dude. I understand what it means to work with manually. I understand what it means to clean bathrooms and toilets. Nobody gives a fuck about your hard work. It's about the value that you provide, and you need to provide a high quality value in the marketplace. That's how you succeed.
It's very true.
You don't know how the game's played, bro.
Well said, brother. It's funny because like I thought working hard was the solution. Just work hard, things will happen for you. But no, bro, you gotta be smart about how you move because, for example, you can work hard your whole life, and yeah, you'll get paid, but like minimum benefits. But if you work hard on yourself, you work smart as well. Guess what? Now I'm working with intent. What's the game plan here? I'm working this job, but once I finish this job, what's the next step? Cool. Create my own business. Cool. After that, add value. So it's kind of like you gotta have plans in place so it doesn't work for employer.
So this is what I tell people, and it'll come out in my YouTube video in a few weeks, but I want to share it here because it's extremely important. Goals are like archery. Goals are like archery. You cannot shoot your arrow if you don't have a target. You need a target. You need to know where you want to go. What do you want? The next thing you need to do is aim. You need to understand the weather, the temperature. You need to understand the flexibility of the bow. You need to understand the flexibility of the string, right? You need to understand the ecosystem. Before you get into business, know what the fucking business you're getting into.
Facts.
Understand the ecosystem that you're playing in. And finally, you have to shoot. You have to take action.
People be like, Luke is doing it.
Take action.
I'm gonna do it too. Do you understand the business? Do you know why Luke did the business? No, you don't.
You don't understand how to aim, and let alone most of you guys never even shoot. You never even execute, which is what's gonna allow you to do what? Hit the bullseye. Hit the bullseye. And the more repetition that you have, the better you're going to get. Life is not very difficult. You can learn from the natural things. You don't have to be out here fucking reading all these books. I love books. I read 30, 40 books a year, but also many people read books and they don't put anything into practice. Why? They're not perspicacious. They're not aware. You can learn things from everything. You know what I was learning the other day, bro? And it may sound like I'm a pothead or something crazy, but I was out there walking in the park and I see a spider with its web, creating the web. Do you think the spider's worried whether the fucking fly is going to land or not? No. It's not. Do you think it's out here hunting for the fly? Chasing the fly? No. It does what? It does its fucking job, and it does it with perfection. It sets up what? Traps. It sets up the web, and then it does what? It waits. Because it understands the process. There is a formula for success. It exists, guys. There's a formula for success, and it's not what you're taught in school. It's not what you're taught in college, right? So if the spider can stop and build the ecosystem to ensnare its food, right, and capture it, how would you not be able to do the same? What, you can't set yourself up for success? The spider does, motherfucker, and you got a brain. You're supposed to be more intelligent. You're the one that's out of function.
Yeah. No, that's some good food for thought, bro, honestly speaking. We got Waifu Watchers here. Shout out to you, bro. He was with us in Romania. Shout out to him, man. All the way in Canada over there. Guys, 20 and up we're going to do for reading just because we want to get along with the show. So 20 and up. I'll put everything on the screen, but 20 and up we're actually going to answer. Let's see here. Okay. I saw one more here. I think
we gotta hit the like button, ladies and gentlemen.
Facts. And guys,
too much sauce. We got 866 people here, which means we have to have 866 likes. It only makes sense because that's how math works.
And so also,
I won't be talking anymore until we get these likes up. It's only fair.
And also as well, while we wait for your likes, guys, go ahead and sub to his channel. Luke Belmar himself. He did a vlog with Tristan Tate while we were in Romania, as well as Andrew. Really good vlogs here. Why am I not on the vlogs, bro?
You are in the vlogs.
I'm messing with you. But yeah, go support it, man. Some good content right here. Anyhow, I'll put these on the screen some more. Okay, guys, real quick. Let's talk about ladies. Because I feel like you guys, on some level, have your own way of thinking. Because obviously, you know, Fresh and Fit, we have our own methodology of how we deal with girls. But Luke, I know you have a girlfriend. And Nate, I know you're doing your whole like to yourself thing. So could you break down what you do in a sense that you're cool with sharing to the audience?
Yeah, I mean, every relationship that you take on requires energy. Every single relationship that you have expends energy. Why? Because you have to give it attention. So the question is, what do you want to give attention to in your life? Do you want to give attention to women? Do you want to give attention to your business? Do you want to give attention to yourself? Like, what is it exactly that you're trying to satisfy, right? Now, just like any other dopamine pleasure, a lot of people are not actually chasing women. They're chasing the hit. They're chasing the dopamine hit that being with a woman actually gives them, right? So you need to be able to understand and level with that. That's the first part. The second one is, it all has to do with your goals. My goal, it's never been my goal to be sleeping with girls 24/7. It's not in me. It's not what I desire. It's not what I like. I'm trying to be successful. I'm trying to achieve certain things. And women can become a massive distraction. Therefore, I'm trying to accomplish certain goals. And if you look at most billionaires are married to one woman. Yeah, a lot of them are degenerates. A lot of them go and do a ton of stuff, but they're not out here hosting 30 relationships. They're not on Tinder all day looking for ass, right? They're focused on building their shit. They're focused on doing their thing. And that's what I came to realize. It's okay. You know, people can have their different opinions. They can have their different perspectives. But I think in the ladder of importance, chasing women, if you're not fully developed, if you don't have your family taken care of, if your parents are broke and they're struggling, like that should be the last of your interest. Putting your parents in retirement, taking care of your family, making sure your health is in check, making sure you're healthy financially, making sure you're healthy mentally. That is the first thing. That's what matters most. After you can start adding all these other things into your life to supplement and make your life even better. But a lot of you guys don't even have the basics set in place. So what I preach, I'm not preaching don't do this, don't do that. What I'm saying is just look at your priorities, dude. Yeah. If you're out here chasing ass 20, 30 years in your entire life, then I don't know, bro, maybe go do some other shit. And if this is what you truly enjoy and this is how you want to live, so be it, bro. It doesn't bother me. It's not going to affect my life. I just know that there's certain formulas to success. And one of the formulas does not entail having a ton of women. And what I've come to realize specifically is when you are highly successful, introducing women into your life that you don't know is a liability. It's a massive liability. Look at Andrew, right? He invited, as much as I think he's a G and as much as I think he's super intelligent, he invited a woman into his house that ended up causing havoc to him, right? That he didn't know, that had a boyfriend, that had all this bullshit happen. Whereas if he didn't even have that woman in the house, he wouldn't have dealt with that situation in the first place.
Yeah,
right. So why would I put myself
women are a liability, bro.
Right. So why would I put myself in that situation in the first place? It's like, I don't need to. Right. And I've talked to him. He's like, yeah, bro, like if you see him, he's like toning it down. He's got his girls, he's got his group, and he understands that, you know, like you need to be protecting yourself. You don't know who this other individual is. You don't know what they're about. You know what they're up to. And you're trying to become successful, dude. Your circle's got to be mad tight.
Yeah, I will.
Especially with the person that you're fucking sleeping with, dude, that knows everything
about you. I will say that there's time and place. You missed a very good points there. I do think though, as a guy, you should get some practice in, just because you don't want to come into it where you have money, you're successful, and you don't know how to deal with women. Because the problem is, if you get money and status and power,
you can't be a dweeb,
and you can't handle women, bro, they're gonna destroy you regardless. So I think you should focus on yourself first, 100%. Get your money down packs, get your mindset right, get your family in order.
Read some books on how to seduce. Read some books on how to about women.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll get some insight, and then you can go and play in the playing ground and do your thing.
Here's my thing, and tell me if everything is right, just off of your opinion. I think personally, what you should do is focus on your goals first. So go to work, hit the gym, focus on your business, and then in your spare time, go have fun with girls. Because you finish all your work for that day or that week. Now, you know what? Saturday, Sunday, when I'm free on some level, not maybe the whole day, but maybe like an hour or two. You know what? Cool. I'll go on a date. I'll go get some experience and then back to work the next day or next couple hours. But that's my thing. Do your work first. Focus on your passion and purpose first. Then when you're in your spare time, you know what? Cool. Go out, date, have fun.
It's all about priorities, dude.
Yeah.
It's all about priorities, not only priorities, but also understanding that the energy this other person has. You don't understand who you're sharing and exchanging energy with. You don't know who this other person is. So you got to be careful, dude. You got to protect that shit. I know it's tempting. I know it's difficult, but like everything, it requires intuition.
Yeah.
You need to be intuitive. You need to be intuitive with the people that you spend time with the foods that you eat, with the people that you allow into your life. Just be intuitive. Just think twice, dude.
Yeah, because I'm very good at reading people very well, but the problem is that like I can't always be right. Like I'm never always gonna be right. So I can assume she's like this way, but I could be wrong. And like recently, they said a guy that's here in Miami, he invited a girl over, and she ended up calling people into his house when he was sleeping to kill him.
Wow.
So it's like you never know what someone's like setup could be. You never know like what's true, what her intentions are. So you're right. You got to be very careful, especially if you're a guy with status. Dude, they want to finesse or get clout off you.
Well, can I tell you something?
At the minimum.
Yeah, at minimum. Yeah.
So there's high quality men and there's high quality women and there's deceitful men and there's deceitful women. And this doesn't just play in modern history. Like this goes way back. Like Samson and Delilah is a perfect story for people to study.
Bible.
You have somebody who's so strong and powerful and can take out hundreds of men. It can't
Manipulated by pussy, bro. Manipulated by pussy.
Look at King Solomon, the wisest man in the world known to date. Had 1,000 wives, had the kingdoms himself, was the man of the century.
He was called the wisest man.
But what destroyed him? One woman, bro. No, one woman.
He had multiple wives.
One woman came into his life after his 1,000 wives and said, "Hey, why don't you serve my God? My God is great. Look what he's done for me." And he already had a God that was giving him all this power, all this authority. He said, "You know what? I'm okay." But
He shifted what was important.
Yeah, but over time, she worked on him. You know, give him good sex, give him a good time, made him think about certain things, and then
Manipulative.
he eventually said, "You know what?
Why not?
It ain't that bad. Why not?" And that destroyed his whole kingdom. So, bro, you're right. One woman could destroy your whole kingdom, and it's just simple as
It's all about careful.
even having a kid with her, give her power over you.
The issue is a numbers game. So the more time you expose yourself to multiple vessels,
The more you play the game, the higher chance you have.
Yeah.
Guys, like, it's okay. Be patient. You don't have to microwave your love relationships.
Yeah.
All of you guys are fucking microwaving everything in your life.
Yeah.
You want fast, instant gratification. Dude, what if you actually find a girl that is actually so banging that nothing else matters, dude? Like, what else? What if you could satisfy all your desires, right? Without having to deal with all the bullshit.
But I'm gonna be 1,000 with you, bro. I'm gonna be 1,000 with you.
Be 1,000.
Niggas want to smash, bro. So they might have a
Of course
girl,
they wanna do.
but niggas still want to smash. So this is what I say. I said, look, brother, if you want to experience life the best way possible, you need experience with women, because you're not gonna know if she's the best woman for you, because obviously speaking, you're new to the game. She might even be finessing you the whole time. My thing is like, get experience, but don't expose yourself to get hurt in the process, which means don't get married. Don't give her keys to your property. Don't ever buy
You should
things in
not
her
be
name.
bringing in the government
Yeah.
into your relationship.
Yeah,
That's
so
some no-no.
I'm saying,
That's a third
like,
party.
you can date girls, but make sure you're protected. Make sure you're at least covering your bases so that she can't finesse you. And at the same time, know that she's just a stepping stone. But if she's worth it and deserves it, then you can elevate her to be maybe wifey, or even, for example, your girl. But my thing is, bro, like, still get experience, because look, we don't know girls when we're born. We have to learn from experience how they move, how they act. And look, at the end of the day, bro, you want to have a family, you need the best woman possible, but you need to get that through experience. Because I can tell you all day, oh,
or you can get it by becoming somebody that just attracts high quality women.
Yes,
Don't
yes,
you think that the women that a person is with is a reflection of who they are?
100%.
Yeah.
Because if the guy's of value and he's with a girl that's not of value, that's his choice.
Exactly.
He made that choice. So if you allow that to happen to you, that's on you.